Welcome and welcome back to Off the Reel.
Solo, a Star Wars story.
Let's do it.
Alright, first things first, if you guys like movie reviews, you like TV shows, and if you like food, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we do stuff with that every single week. And so hit that subscribe button to make sure that you're updated.
Yeah, that would be much appreciated. You can help us decide what we're going to do in the future of the channel. We would really appreciate feedback. So right now, because Han Solo is because Solo, a Star Wars story, is a bit of a divisive movie, we're going to go into a spoiler-free review just to kind of let people know whether it is worth seeing without giving away too much, because it is a debate. Like, people are like very 50-50 on whether they want to see the movie. So yeah, we're gonna keep it quick. Solo, Star Wars story, is about a classic character from the original trilogy and the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, and so this movie is basically showing how he got into that life, the people or the man that mentored him throughout his first big smuggler mission or whatever.
Yeah, job.
Yeah. How he came to know Lando Calrissian,
Chewie,
the Millennium Falcon, and just, a little bit more into who he is as a character and what might have built him up to the guy we know and love in the original trilogy. That's basically it, really. So that means that let's just get into it. A lot of the characters I liked. The only real weak point for me, and it wasn't really as a character, just Alden Ehrenreich. I went in, I knew he wasn't going to be Han Solo.
Yeah.
I knew he was going to be my Han Solo. He's not. I didn't feel that. But if I take away the fact that I need that guy to be Han Solo, I think he did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Like, I think just as a character, he did a good job. And I think that, this is going to be a multiple part series. I haven't really fact checked that, but I think it's going to be a multiple part series, and maybe we'll see him grow into Han Solo. Maybe.
Yeah, like, he did a good acting job.
Yeah, he did a good job. He
it's
just doesn't
like,
do a fantastic Han Solo.
Yeah, it's just like versus like that Solo versus, the trilogy and stuff.
It's a distinctly different.
It's very
But
different,
maybe we'll see him grow into that. But other than that, I mean, let's just say Donald Glover.
Yeah, he did.
Dude killed it.
He did an amazing job as Lando.
Could not have been a better casting for Lando. Dude absolutely destroyed it.
It was amazing. He nailed every part of him.
I thought Kira was really good. For more reasons than Dryden Voss. I really like Dryden Voss. I know some people probably didn't, but I mean, as far as the big shot, Jabba's good. But Jabba's a giant space slug.
And he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He just sends people.
Dryden Voss, he's actually dude felt like a kingpin. He had weight to him, and that's partly because he is a human. You can see the face, the red in his eyes whenever he gets pissed off. It was. I think Paul Bettany did a really good job with that. I liked Beckett. Heard some people not like Beckett, but I like Beckett because I like Woody Harrelson. He is very Woody Harrelson in this movie. But I mean, that's not a bad thing. Woody Harrelson always does a good job, I think. He can bring the emotion, he can bring laughs, and he might be Woody Harrelson while he does it, but I mean, Woody Harrelson's got a lot of material in his life to go off of there, so it works. L3, I thought was really good.
I didn't like her.
You didn't like L3?
No, I didn't. I mean, we can get into that.
Yeah, I guess we can. L3 is kind of, just basically as a character, L3 is the hardcore feminazi of droid world. Pretty much. It's just that I'm not saying anything against feminists.
Yeah, there's nothing.
If you think of stereotypical feminazi in your mind, L3 is that, but with droids. And I mean, I guess I mean, it felt like it didn't feel like it was pushing any agenda to me with her. It felt like it was like a parody kind of thing.
Yeah, she's just.
It was like making fun of a certain social group that might need a little fun made of it. So I liked L3. But who else is there? Infus Nest. I thought Infus Nest was badass. Less so in the later portions of the movie, but like the first time Infus Nest shows up, like that was badass. I was like, dude, you guys are screwed. But yeah, so the characters I think in this movie all work really well together. The plot, it might be a little long. You've said that you were getting a little,
because the movie is long. It's like, I mean, it's a good movie. Like going into it, I probably, like a lot of you, I didn't really like it. Like I didn't really have high expectations. Going into it, I had very low expectations.
I became optimistic towards everything except for Aaron Reich.
Yeah. So like, it's definitely a movie you should go watch. It's like I enjoyed it more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's go watch it. Like it will not kill your original trilogy buzz. I don't think. Unless you're that hardcore of a purist. Like, it's a good movie. It might not be, like, a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But it is a good movie. It's worth seeing.
Yeah, it's nothing, like, great, I don't think, in my opinion. It's nothing like, oh, this, like, fantastic film. But it's, like, it's fun. It's enjoyable. And, like, if you love Star Wars or you're just, like, casual
I do think this movie, of all the Star Wars films, I think this movie could stand alone, like, apart from the universe. Almost more than any other Star Wars film that's been made. Like, I feel like it's just...
Yeah.
It could be its own little space western.
It could, but, like, at the same time, it can't.
It can't... I mean, it's definitely boosted by Star Wars, but I think it could go separately on its own and just be a movie. Like, it's not that connected to...
Yeah.
But, anyways. Yeah, so go see it. It's worth it. There's not very many weak points in the film. I mean, there are some in the kind of pacing. There are some pacing problems. But the characters are all done very well. Chewbacca was done really well in this film. And I mean, it's a character-driven movie. Like 100%. Like the plot is whatever.
Yeah.
But the characters just keep it moving the entire time. So yeah. If you're one of those people that was on the fence about it, aka like most of the human race, go watch it. It's surpringly good.
Yeah, you're not gonna. It's not like a waste of time.
Yeah, it exceeded anticipation. I think we can wrap it up there. I don't think there's too much else to say, really. There are some big spoilers in the movie. That there's a reason we did spoiler free, and that's because there are some big spoilers in the movie. Some particularly surprising spoilers in the movie. Yeah. That I really think that you should see firsthand. It might be a good time for you.
Like, you want to see it for the spoilers.
Yeah.
Like, going into it, I was like, what suspense could be possibly in this movie? Because we know Han and them survive and all that. Yeah. So it's like, but there are some spoilers that, like, stuff you need to watch.
The visual effects at times were pretty impressive. I mean, like, just so much stuff to do with the coaxium, which is the main thing they're shipping in this movie. The coaxium, like, there's some crazy stuff that happens with it. But, yeah, so go see it. We'll wrap up here. We'll see you in our rating